Alright guys, so we'll talk about how to use the CAS calculator to do the regression line. So basically, if we have the data, we have the following data about the income versus carbon emission of the 11 countries. So we have all the information in the table here. Now, what we will need to do is we'll need to use our CAS calculator, okay? So I've already put into the data to save a bit of time. But if you want to do that, you will need to insert or on your calculator will be click on the dock and you choose insert a list and spreadsheet. Okay, and by doing that, and you can sort of type in um, everything that is listed here. Now remember to type in the two things at the top, which is income and carbon. These are the names of these two types of data, and then try to fill in the rest as in the number details. Okay, so once we got that, and then we can click on the document, and we use insert a uh, data and statistics to analyze it. Okay, so initially you look at something like this and it looks really random. Now we can start to arrange them. We need to click on the left hand side and add in the value, for example, carbon, and click at the bottom to add in the variable, which is income. Now, in this case, you already see that this data is arranged in this particular way. There is an overall upward tendency. Now, we still need to be able to figure out so which line does that represent? And the way we work that out is we click on menu and the analyze, okay? Now we will need to use an analysis called regression, okay? And then use the linear. It can be number one, it can be number two. Doesn't matter which way you go, it will show you the same result. Okay, so if we click on, for example, this. Okay, so you see a dark line just appear on this graph. And on top of that, you have this equation says 1.38946 plus blah 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 times x. Okay, so that basically means I am establishing a relationship between the income and the carbon. So my y value is going to be my carbon, and my x value is going to be the horizontal one, which is for the income. So we can just replace the equation into a little bit more context. So the carbon equal to 1.38 plus 0.41 times income. Okay, so this is how we do a regression line. With this regression line, we can also use it to sort of predict which value would that be. So for example, if a country has an income of 14,000, then we'll be able to predict that the carbon emission is roughly at this point. Now using the equation, we will be able to work that out. Okay, so that is how we use the CAS calculator. If you need to watch the video again, and feel free to do so when you are trying on your own CAS. If you have any questions, please let me know in the Microsoft Teams or from the email. Right.